Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tanja's World number 2, where the energy reads are at. Thank you for taking time out your day to come back and see about your girl. This is Tanja's World number 2. We have a second channel on YouTube that's called Tanja's World for mukbangs and reviews if you want to go get a word of the day from there. We have a book on Amazon that's called Simplicity Poetry of Poems if you want to go get a word from there also. It is a book of poems that has my personal thought and scripture to support the poems. Also, the name of the book is Simplicity Poetry. The author will be Tanja Harris. I appreciate you guys on every platform, okay? We want to first off give honor to the Most High angels and ancestors for keeping us safe back and forth across the highway, right? Keeping us safe in our home and also keeping us safe and healthy in our mind, body, and soul. Sending our love and light to everyone, Ashe. Sending our power and strength to everyone, right? I hope everyone is doing wonderful, right? We're going to do a quick read out of the answer oracles today. Y'all, in the little pre-shuffle that I did, the word reject, spend, thrift, and purify. Something is forbidden. Something is a taboo. Something has been rejected. Something about money, a waste, a debt. Maybe somebody's gambling. And purify. Something needs to be cleaned up, organized, something to that effect. Was the 3 cards that came out. Was reject, something about money, and something about purify, clean up, something, and organize, something to that effect here. Let's see what the word is. Angels, ancestors, and Most High. What? Something about bravery. Something is fatal. Something about having courage to do something. What is this, Most High? What is it that we need to know? What is it that we need to know, angels, ancestors, and the Most High? There's something about clean up here. Somebody took a gamble on something. And whatever it was forbidden. It was rejected. Whatever the gamble was, I don't necessarily think it worked out. Is what I'm picking up. Something was fatal. Somebody thought something was a brilliant idea at the time. But whatever it was a gamble. It's not working out quite how somebody thought it was going to work out. Thank you. Oh, I know what I be feeling. Somebody say, what's the next card? Risk taking. Something was a risk. I'm telling you, something didn't quite work out how somebody thought it was going to work out. Something to that effect. I don't know. Only you know what your situation is. I'm not sure what it is, but whatever it is, it's not working out. Somebody thought something that they was doing or something that they was trying to go towards was their destiny. This was something that somebody wanted. This was something that somebody wanted. Somebody took a gamble on something. They thought it was a brilliant idea, right? But it turned out to be fatal. Somehow they wind up, they thought that they was going towards their destiny, but they wind up putting themselves in shackles. They have put themselves in a hard spot. Something like that. They put themselves in a hard spot, and this has brought a lot of responsibilities on top of their head. I don't know what it is, only you know. What else we need to know, Most High? What else we need to know here? Somebody feel like they got shackles on their feet. It's not, gratitude is here. It's something about somebody didn't, the word cherish, somebody didn't cherish what they had. Somebody was trying to, oh, okay. Somebody was trying to gain more and lost what they had. Something like that. Somebody took a gamble on something. Somebody was trying to increase and lost what they had. Something like that. It's something about you didn't appreciate the small things. You was trying to move too fast. Uh-huh. Somebody was ungrateful. I don't know. I don't know. This can be a relationship or this can be something tangible that you had your hands on. The Most High took it from you and gave it to somebody else. That's just what I got. Somebody took it from you and gave it to somebody else. I don't know. Something like that. What else, Most High? What else we need to know? The Most High say, oh, I don't know, y'all. The Most High say you have, oh, okay, you haven't learned how to say thank you. I don't know. Uh-huh. It was, oh, okay. Passion is here. It was something about your preference. It was something about your preference. You was interested in something else more than what you had in front of you. I can't make this up. You wasn't grateful for what you had in front of you. It's something like that. You wanted to increase your plate. You wanted more on your plate. And didn't appreciate what the Most High had already given you. You wanted more. It's something to do with gluttony. You didn't eat what was on your plate first before you tried to put more on your plate. And it was more than you was able to handle. It was something like that. It was a gamble. What else? Whatever this was for, I don't know, it was forbidden.
No video.
But you wanted it anyway. But you wanted it anyway. Something about your eyes. Oh, okay. And something about your eyes was bigger than your belly. You bit off more than you can chew. This is what I'm getting. Fusion is here. Align. Something about a collaboration. You was trying to get with somebody or get with something. It was something you was trying to obtain through the merge of somebody. I don't know. You was trying to get with, I don't know. You saw an opening and you went for it. Openness is here. You saw an opening and you went for it. You was trying to collaborate with somebody, but it was forbidden. It was rejected. That was the first card here. Whatever this thing was, or whatever this situation was, or whatever, it was rejected. This is the first card on this read. It was forbidden. Oh, okay. The Most High say this would never have worked, ever. I don't know. This was a gamble. This was a waste of your time and your money. I don't know. You wanted what you wanted. I don't know. You knew risk taking. Remember, you knew it was a risk, but you wanted what you wanted, so you went ahead with it. Something like that. You went ahead with it. Things did not align. See, align is the first word here. It did not align for you. Whatever this venture was. And this, oh, okay. And this wasn't no spur of the moment type of ish either. This is something that you organized. See, organized at the bottom of this card. This is something that you planned. So if you walking around talking about, oh, it was just something at the top, no. This is something that somebody planned to do. If you walked away from somebody, if you try to go towards somebody, if you try to venture into some type of bit, whatever this was that failed, this was something that you planned. Because you thought it was your destiny. And you effed around and got yourself caught up in some mess. You got shackles on your feet at this time. A whole lot of unnecessary responsibilities. You got to be grateful. You got to be thankful for the small things until the Most High increase you. Something like that. You haven't learned that yet. You haven't learned that yet. You can't, okay. The Most High said you can't have every shiny new object. Oh, okay. You can't have every shiny new object. Something like that. I don't know. There's something like that going on. Okay. Something like that. What else, Most High? What else we need to know here? What else we need to know? Is there anything else we need to know today? What is this? Something about wisdom. Something about experience. So you wrote the book on this. This is something that you have done over and over and over again, and you shouldn't be making the same mistakes over and over, but you are. You're not learning the lesson here. You're not walking in authority. This is something that you can write a book on. This is not the first time that you've done something like this. From experiences being here. What else, Mosiah? Something about you need to start tapping into your past experiences and learning from your mistakes. You haven't done that. You keep repeating the same shit over and over and over again. It's something like you should be able to go pull one of these movies off the shelf, the Most High said, and remember that some of this stuff look familiar. I don't know I don't know who I'm talking to, but I know what I'm talking about. Somebody keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result. So I don't know, y'all. It's something I keep getting. It's something like it's something like you're a kid in a candy store. You can't control yourself. You want, you want. You need, you want, you want. I don't know, something like that. But okay. But but you're gonna keep winding up being solo. No, it's something about nobody's gonna put up with your ish because you haven't learned the lesson. You're going to be a lone hero. Because there is nobody who's going to put up with someone who keep making the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. When are you going to learn? Something like that. This is what I'm getting. When are you going to learn? It's something about, I don't know. Ain't nobody going to keep sticking around. People are not going to keep sticking around going through these hard times with you. This is what I'm picking up. Yeah, difference. It says, okay, this is about choice and your future. See that? The two words there in the middle. Something about your choice, your choices, and your future. Now you're concerned about your relationship. Something like that. Now you're talking about you want to make a difference. You want to make a different choice. But people don't believe you though. Because why? Action speaks louder than words. Something to that effect. Action speaks louder than words. You are uncertain what your future looks like. You're uncertain of which road to travel, which road to take to get to your destiny. You're not sure. Something like that. Hold up, y'all. Okay, y'all. Something about eternity is here. Something about you feel like you're being cursed. It seems like you've been going through the same things forever and ever. This is confirmation about you keep repeating a cycle. You feel cursed. You feel frozen. You don't feel like you're able to move forward, right? By this television here being here, it's like you keep watching. It's just like you change the channel, but you keep watching the same thing over and over again. Something like that. Something like that. I can't make it up. Y'all, it is smoking in here, okay? Something like that. Something about changing the channel on the television, but you're watching the same program over and over. This is what people see that you're doing. Remember I just said you keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Something like that. And so now you're uncertain of which road to take, which path to take, whether or not your mate is going to stay with you until you're able to get out of this mess. Because why? They're giving you chance after chance after chance. It's something like that. But again, this was a risk that you took, that you knew that this was a gamble. Something like that. You're a dreamer. That's the very next card. You're a dreamer. This is your problem. You stay tapped into your fantasy realm too long. You do things based on see the word desire? You do things based on your desire. This is where you keep messing up. You can't risk your foundation. And no, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with having dreams and the desires or whatever. But you can't go after your dream and put your whole foundation, your home, put your whole home life and things like that in danger. That's not how you do. There has to be a balance with that thing. Because if you just F everything else and just continue to go after your dreams and whatever, you see that word nightmare? You're going to wind up in a nightmare. This is where you're at right now. There's something like that is going on. I can't make it up. You keep dreaming like, this is my one big shot. This is my one big shot. And you 50, 60 years old at this time. Something like that. And not saying that things can't happen later on in life. But again, you can't jeopardize, or you shouldn't be jeopardizing your foundation. Ain't nobody got time to keep starting over with you. It's something like that. I don't know. This is what I'm getting. Something like that. 555, something about change. I'm telling you, this is affecting your relationship. By ring is here. I cannot make it up. You are concerned about your relationship. This is confirmation. Thank you, Most High. The word bond. Something about the bond. The bond is no longer strong. It's not. Your relationship is in trouble this time. Something like that. Whatever this last venture was, or whatever this last thing you did, sealed it for this person. This person is looking at you different. Your destiny with this person is in trouble. By the road, the shackles is here. This person may not stay with you through this right here. This is facts. And it's not that this person has not supported you, trying to help you accomplish your dreams and things like that. I'm not getting that. I get that this person has been there with you. But because you risk it all, because you have no balance in how much you're willing to bet with or risk with. You understand what I'm saying? You're putting your livelihood at risk each time you do something. And this person is tired of it, is what I can tell you. Confirmation. This person no longer trusts you. They don't trust you. Ooh, come on. They don't respect you either. They don't trust you. They don't respect you. Why? The very bottom. Because the support is not there. I can't make it up. The support is not there. This is what this is. You're a dreamer. Something about you're not based in reality. I knew. You're wasteful. You're gambling with the family money. Something like that. I can't make it up. And your mate, by Purify with the third card, they're always here to help clean up your mess. Something like that. But this person has had enough of it. This person has had enough of it. Man, woman, girl, or boy, I don't know who I'm talking to, but I know what I'm talking about. There is a great possibility you may wind up solo this time. Something like that. You were warned. You were warned. Confirmation. Confirmation. You were warned. Care is the very next card. Teach, assist, and support and accompany is here. Second time, support. Support is on this card. Support is on this card. You don't support the family like you should. By teach being here, you never learn the freaking lesson. This person is tired of your ish. I can't make it up. This person is tired of your ish. And they're not here to assist you this time by the word assist here. I cannot make this up. They're not here to assist you this time. And they may not be accompanying you in the future by company being here. I can't make it up. Oh, y'all, why did I just take care of yourself by the word care here? This person may be leaving. I told you this. Remember, solo came out here. This person may be leaving. I just got to take care of yourself. It's hard, but it's fair. It's hard, but it's fair. You don't get to take and risk the family livelihood based on your dreams. How many more chances you want this person to give you? Something like that. But you were warned. You were warned. The word seek is here. Now you're asking for a miracle. You're praying. You're praying for help and you're praying for a miracle for this person not to leave you. But I think this person is already gone. You're praying that this person doesn't leave. But this person has heard this before. This person has seen this before. I don't think this is going to work. I don't think this is going to work this time, brother or sister. The gig, I don't know. Oh, okay. Something about the gig is up. I don't know. Something about the gig is up, y'all. I don't know. Something about the gig is up. Okay, 2 calls. You know what I'm saying? Ignore came out here. Something about you ignore this person advice. You ignored this person advice. You overlooked what they was talking about, what they was saying, because you was focused on what it is that you was trying to accomplish. And flexible. You were betting. Confirmation, the very next call. You was betting that this person was going to be flexible as usual. They may get bent out of shape or whatever. They may be mad, but they'll get over it. You understand what I'm saying? They bend, but they don't break. But not this time. Something like that. Oh, thank you, Most High. The very last line. There was a shift in grace. Not with grace. There was a shift in grace with this person. This person is not playing with you. This person is not playing with you. You bet wrong. You bet wrong this time, ma'am or sir. You bet wrong. You can pray all you want. Why? Because you refuse to keep the promise that you made to this person. Something like that. I can't make it up. It's something about the promise that you made to this person. You made an oath, you made a promise, and you broke it. I told you the bond on this other card. There was bond. The bond on this card. I told you the bond. See the word bond? I told you the bond. The bond was broken. It was an emotional bond. See the very last line? It's a wrap. It's a wrap. This person is going to leave you. Ain't no comeback from whatever this gig was, whatever this choice you made, whatever this gamble was, whatever this new adventure you was trying, whatever. Because why? Oh, okay. The Most High said your plate was already full. Remember I told you this was something about this plate. Your plate was already full. You lost what you had trying to get more. Come on, Most High. Ungrateful. Your eyes, oh, okay, this goes back. Your eyes was bigger than your belly. Oh, but no. Your eyes was bigger than your pocketbook, the Most High said. That's what I just got. Your eyes was bigger than your pocketbook. Something like that. I don't know. Speeding. That's confirmation. You crashed. Moving too fast. Speeding. Your eyes was bigger than your pocketbook. You crashed. Addiction is here. You are addicted to the next big thing. This is the problem with you. You are addicted to the next big thing. You don't know how to be content. This is the problem. The Most High said you've been blessed with everything you need and some of the things you want. You need to learn to be content. You haven't learned. Woohoo! You don't know the worth. You don't know the worth. You don't know your worth. You don't know the worth of what you've been blessed with. You're unappreciative. I told you. It says, within reach and success lies in your hand. I told you. You don't know what you have until you have lost it. Your plate was already full. You're greedy. You lost what you had trying to get more. Success lies in your hand. You already had it. You had everything that you was trying to obtain. You already had it. But you overlooked what you had, being greedy, trying to gain more. You lost what you had. Everything that you had was within reach. But you didn't see the worth in what you already had. You didn't. It's something like that. But you're going to see it when you no longer have it at this time. You're going to see it once you have lost it. Something like that. It's something like that. Is there anything else here, Most High? Anything else we need to know? Give me one to close on. Something like that. It's sad but true. So, you don't miss the well until the water runs dry. Something like that. You lost what you had, trying to gain more. This is a simple read here. Give me one to close on. And people are, and yeah, people, chat is here, and people are going to be talking about this. Just FYI, people are going to be talking about this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Them same people, I don't know, whatever. Uh, I don't know. Why do I get it's like some buddies around? Oh man, I wish I was able to do that and whatever. You trying to act like big dog in the conversation. Yeah, man, I did this and I invested in this and that. They're gonna be talking about it. Instead of them, let me tell you something. Them same mofos, them same so-called friends, instead of telling you, man, if you don't sit down somewhere, you got a good thing, you should be grateful and whatever. Yeah, they'll tell you to go ahead and yeah, man, go ahead on and invest and do this right here, man. If I had it, I'd do it. But meanwhile, they're not risking their home and their livelihood with the foolishness, but they're telling you to do it. Y'all, it's something like that. Confirmation. Threat. The snake is here. These people are not your friend. Oh, baby, I love my help. These people are not your freaking friends. Because if they was your friends, they'll be telling you better. I can't make it up. Mm-hmm. Those are so-called friends. These friends see that your plate was full. They know that you had a good setup. They saw how you was living, how you was driving, and what type of relationship you had, and whatever. Yeah, go ahead on, man. Yeah, go ahead on, sis. Make that investment. If I had the money, I would do it. But no, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. That was a bad choice. That was a bad risk. Very, very bad. Now they're gonna be sitting around talking about it. The Most High wanted you to know that your friends ain't your friends. Give me one of the clothes on, Most High. Hide is here. Confirmation, misleading is at the bottom of this card. These people misled you. Your friends misled you. Oh, okay. The Most High say they throwing a rock and hiding their hand. These so-called friends of yours. They're going to be sitting back talking and skinning and grinning and laughing because of the loss that you're going to be in. These same so-called friends. Oh, Lord. You kill me. You have to listen at your mate. You can't be listening at your outside friends when you're getting ready to make moves and things like this. Because whoever your mate was, they was against this, but you went ahead and did it anyway. Confirmation by love here. You didn't respect your mate opinion on what you was doing. And because of that, your mate no longer, this is the second time trust came out here. Your mate no longer trusts you, and love is no longer on the table. I can't make it up. The fondness of your relationship is no longer there. Your mate no longer feel appreciated. You don't value this person's opinion at all. Something like that. This person is going to walk away from you. You're going to lose your family, your foundation, your home, your relationship. All this is getting ready to blow up. What else, Most High? Why? Because you didn't comply. You didn't follow the rules. There's rules to this thing. You disregarded everything, the laws, the unwritten rules at the bottom. There were unwritten rules in this relationship you disregarded. I told you didn't listen at your mate. Thank you, Most High. You disregarded, did not respect what your mate had to say. and did what you wanted to do. This is confirmation. By painting being here. This is telling a story. Your life is telling a story that you keep that you keep repeating the same cycle. Painting being here, you did this. You created. This is your creation. You can't blame anybody but yourself. You did this. The reason why you're in this situation, the reason why your family, you're losing everything, this is something that you created. Nobody to blame but yourself. Like Michael J. say, the man in the mirror. This is you. Man, woman, girl, or boy. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I know what I'm talking about. Secrets are here. I told you, your mate is walking away from you. Disguise. Ain't no more disguise. You can no longer, you see the word bribes? You can't bribe your mate to stay with you. Nope. Your mate is no longer able and willing to hide your secrets of why y'all are in the bind that you're in. She telling it all. Or he telling it all. The secrets are going to be exposed. People are going to know why the relationship ended. You won't be able to keep it a secret. Give me one to close on, Most High. Is there anything else here? Oh, so why did I get, you play silly games, you get silly prizes. This is just what I got. I don't know if that means something to someone. You play silly games, you get silly prizes. Something like that. Maybe something that somebody says. This person has their guard up. They're protected towards you. I told you, this person is no longer going to deal with you. This person looking at you like, and what you want? What do you want? Like, what now? I can't make it up. This person is protecting themselves. See, protect here. This person is guaranteed. This person is in the guarantee business now. They're gonna do what they need to do to guarantee their safety and their stability at this time. They have their guards up. This person is not dealing with you. You can't tell you at this time. You can't tell your mate nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing. Their guard is up towards you. You can't tell them nothing about nothing. Ooh, come through. What is the next card? Because why? They reached their limit. They've reached a freaking limit. And we're going to close right here. Thank you, Most High. They've reached their limit. Their boundaries have been blurred. Explosion and speeding is here. This thing is coming to an end. It's coming to an end fast. There's a card behind this. What is that card? Come on, Most High. What's the card? You're going to be left on empty. And we're going to close. You see this person walking along? This is going to be you. You're going to be left empty with nothing. I told you this person is leaving. Confirmation. I can't make it up. I hope this reach whoever it's supposed to reach. Right? It's hard but fair. Ain't nobody got to stick around for your mess. Oh, okay then. If you're on the highway, please be careful back and forth. Love yourself. Always love on someone else. And I'm going to see y'all next time. Bye.